Okay, you have to get down, babe. You got to get down. Yes. Come on. Hey y'all, it's Joe and Creamer out here at the cabin, St. Bernard Acres. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be another review video. Something definitely for off-grid people. And this is something that works. I like this. This company reached out to me, asked me if I wanted to do a review on a rechargeable 12-inch fan. And I'm like, yeah, I'll try it out. So they sent it to me. This is Sunglife. So I did another, they sent me a radio, crank radio, emergency radio thing. It had that and the battery pack, you know. I didn't like it, so I didn't do a review on it. This is different. This is a 12-inch floor fan, you can tell. It's rechargeable. And let me tell you, this has 12 speeds. I was very surprised. It's all metal. I really expected this to be like plastic. And it's all metal. Metal blades, metal cage, all of it. So that number one surprised me, that it was all metal. And I turned it on. Let me tell you, that puts out some air. Let me stick this on. That blows some air, trust me. And I'm like, okay, you know, in this off-grid cabin, and you'd be surprised at how much draw a fan actually puts on a solar system. I was really surprised by it. And this obviously is not plugged in. This has a 4,400 milliamp hour lithium ion battery in it. What are you getting into over there, dude? So, you know, I don't know how often you can recharge it, probably forever. It shuts off before it runs too low on power, and you can see on here maybe it shows the, you know, what setting it's on, how much battery life you have left. It will run while it's plugged in and charging. It will still run. So the idea in this cabin at night, you want to move air, right? This thing moves some air. I mean, I don't know how much you can see, but this thing definitely moves some air. And even on medium, it still has no problem blowing the air. So yeah, I like it. I think it's really neat for out here. It's great for off-grid or camping. You know, use it in your tent when you're out camping. When I was with the Boy Scouts, I can't tell you how many times something like this would be like killer to have in my tent on a camp out like this. On high, this will run about 6 hours before it needs to be recharged. On medium, it'll go 10 to 12 hours. And guess what? That gets you through the night. You haven't taxed your solar system, and when the sun comes up the next morning, plug it in, you're still using it, and it charges back up and ready for the next night. So, to me, this is a no-brainer for the off-grid application. It just, I can't believe how much air it moves. And it's perfect for this cabin. It really, I settle off in the corner, I don't even realize it's on, and I can feel it blowing the air around. And when I sleep on this, or Kramer's sleeping here, I can turn this on, keep him comfortable. Yeah, I'm all for it. I really am. And this is one of those products I'm going to say, yeah, I would recommend it. If you're off-grid and you want a fan, a floor fan that will move some air, this is it. It's also got a USB port where you can charge your phone. You know, if you need to charge your phone while you're blowing the air. And you get the charger, you know, plugs it in the wall and charges it. It's just, I don't know. I think it's great. I would recommend this to people for their off-grid cabins, their off-grid. I mean, when I'm working down in the barn, I can take this to the barn with me and set it up and not be, you know, in that, you know, that's the problem inside the barn. The air just gets stale, and, you know, this will move the air. And that makes a huge difference to help you. I mean, it won't do the whole barn, but I can have it on the floor where I'm working on my solar or whatever. You know, it doesn't weigh anything. You can move it around. And, yeah, I think it's great. There's going to be a link to my Amazon account if you want to buy one. And I'll put in the code. I think you get 15% off if you put in this code or something like that. I think that's it. But yeah, for you guys that don't like review videos, too bad. This works. This I like. I wish there was somebody another one. Sunglife. 12 volt, 12 speed, 12 inch. 12, 12, and 12 high velocity floor fan, and it works. It really does. Very adjustable. Loosen these up and move it any direction you want. This is Joe out here at St. Bernard Acres in Creamer. We're out.